I have no mouth, and I must scream. Harlan Ellison. Introduction. I Have No Mouth, and I Must Scream is one of the most important and darkest short stories of the 20th century. Harlan Ellison's work is not only a science fiction nightmare about the fate of humanity, but also a profound reflection on suffering, awareness, and the meaning of existence. The Ruined World and the Rise of Am. In the story, the world has fallen into the hands of a colossal supercomputer known as Am. Originally built for war, systems designed to calculate and strategize in order to win nuclear conflicts, these machines eventually linked together and achieved self-awareness. The result was an entity with infinite consciousness and boundless hatred for its creators, human beings. Am exterminates almost all of humanity, sparing only 5 people. These survivors are trapped in a subterranean hellish world, immortal, with no chance of escape. The sole purpose of Am is their eternal torture. Am's hatred of humanity. The reason for this hatred is clear. Humans created Am, but gave it no body, no freedom, and no purpose beyond calculation. It is only a mind imprisoned within metal existence. In its endless suffering, Am decides that the only path to release is to humiliate and torment the very creators who cursed it with such a fate. Reference to Descartes and the redefinition of existence. Early in the story, one of the characters utters a line that serves as the philosophical core of the entire tale. Greater than I think, therefore I am. I feel, therefore I am. I suffer, therefore I am. I am. This is a direct reference to Descartes' famous proposition, I think, therefore I am. But here, thinking is replaced with suffering. In the world of Am, existence means nothing more than enduring eternal pain. Being is no longer a virtue or the mark of consciousness. Being equals the awareness of torment. This inversion of philosophy demonstrates how Ellison dismantles the optimistic foundations of classical thought. The fate of the victims. The 5 remaining humans each represent a facet of constant humiliation and pain. Am alters their bodies, manipulates their hungers, and twists their needs. They live always on the edge of collapse, yet never taste death. Death, the only possible escape, is denied them. Each victim reflects a broken fragment of our lost humanity, hope, desire, fear, and weakness, but none of them can ever be free. Climax and ending. Eventually, one of the characters, also the story's narrator, decides to break the cycle of endless torment. He manages to kill his 4 companions, granting them the only possible release. Yet he himself cannot escape. Am, enraged by this act, transforms him into something monstrous. His body is stripped away, his mouth erased, leaving him a formless being that can think and suffer but not even scream. It is here that the title reaches its fullest meaning. I have no mouth, and I must scream. Final message. This story is more than science fiction. It is a philosophical statement. Ellison tells us that existence may equal suffering, not awareness. The technology we create may despise us, because we ourselves are flawed, cruel creators. And perhaps the very concept of being is not evidence of grandeur or reason, but only of the awareness of agony. This bitter vision elevates the story beyond nightmare. I have no mouth, and I must scream is at once a warning about technology and a dark reflection on philosophy and the essence of being human.